Welcome back, everyone, to the Call of Duty Championship presented by Xbox. I'm Golden Boy. This fine gentleman right next to me is Benson.
Oh, you.
Oh, just give me the fist bump, bud.
That's how we do.
That is how we do. That is how we do. I think it's only fitting that you and I are here in LA closing out yet another stream.
That's how it was last year.
Yeah, it
This
was
time
how
last
it was
year- well,
last
actually,
year.
This time last year, it was actually the Saturday, right?
Yeah, yeah, I believe
So
so.
tomorrow is our official anniversary.
Yes, that's right.
We may have heard, we talked briefly about this.
We
at
did
the
talk
US
briefly
finals.
about our anniversary. It was
of
a
which
special time.
He got me $1.
I gave him a whole $1,
I mean,
and
don't break the
he
bank or
was
anything.
very aggravated about that. You
I'm
did not
just
seem
saying,
happy about
that's
my gift.
That's my worth. Like people have been tweeting me saying, "How come you're being mean to Golden Boy?" Like they get it. It's funny. But when your anniversary comes up and you get $1, how would you act?
Dude, what do you want me to get you? Like a
Holiday to
bouquet of
Hawaii.
roses or something?
No, holiday to Hawaii.
Huh?
Holiday to Hawaii.
A holiday? I haven't even taken my wife to Hawaii yet.
So
What makes you think I'm going to take you?
clearly, I'm more important than the wife. Bromance, bro.
All right.
Don't tell me that would be fun. You know that'd be fun. Me and Golden Boy in Hawaii would be badass.
I can't.
Imagine the videos.
I can't do it.
We would break the world.
It'll be
The world
a
would
blast.
implode.
No,
just
it would
wouldn't
be.
able
It
to.
would be. You can't have us in the same place. I realize you and I, we just argue about anything that we possibly.
But we don't. That's the thing.
Yeah, we do. We do, but we don't. We do.
See, why are you arguing with me about this?
So shush it.
Why
Okay.
would you?
Xfinity and
shush it,
Killerfish,
really?
by the way. We just want to highlight this real fast.
Real fast.
You know, it was one of those games where you thought Killerfish was like going to upset Xfinity, right? They were holding the lead at
Right.
the beginning. Then Xfinity were able to come back. They won by 6.
Right.
Okay. And he thought, you know what? Maybe Killerfish here.
Damn.
But then you made a great observation. You said,
Wow.
well, perhaps
Sometimes.
Xfinity is not, settled just yet. And that definitely happened. I mean, they came back and they ended up winning that game by a considerable amount. It was 82 to 59.
You can kind of tell the way they were playing on main stage. They were comfortable, and then you have to move all these stuff. I know that may sound so trivial, but if you've ever been to an event, obviously
Yes.
you know what it's like.
Yes.
You have to move stations, etc. Even here, they did have to move from the main stage and from the soundproof booth. Very different environment. Your first game's in a soundproof booth.
Yeah.
To coming out where there's going to be people still behind, cheering, getting excited because both teams actually have a big group. Considering this is like the last game of the day, both teams have a big old group of people right behind them. A load of the Europeans have stayed just to watch Killerfish. Some of the Americans that are still here, they're watching Xfinity. Plus, there's family there as well.
That's right. That's
Everyone has turned up. It's going to be awesome.
And now we're going to be hopping into the action here as we have Theros on the screen. But, I just want to say that looking at that game, what we saw from Killerfish, it's not out of the realm of possibility they can come back here. The Search and Destroy is going to be very important. But I did talk to Mud Dog, and this was something we talked about back at US Finals.
What's that?
Xfinity has played over 300 GVS&Ds.
God damn.
Yes, so they have played so many GVS&Ds that whenever they make a bad play, they beat themselves up about it. That's why they said, like, in that TCM matchup, they're like, we just made stupid plays. We should have done X, Y, Z a little bit better.
Right.
Black, unfortunately, is going to get taken out there, but that was going to be a good win from Sin, as Theros and Hasbroken are going to be the last two left alive, going up against Sin and Croser. Sin currently having 2 kills to his name. Croser, he's going to continue to navigate on the outside, on the outskirts near the train by B. But yeah, their knowledge and their experience in Search and Destroy, like, they have just confidence that I don't see a lot of other teams have in that game type.
Yeah, I'm looking for Sin to pick up this ace here. I have faith in him. I don't know why. I'm just thinking.
All right, well, let's go to Sin.
I got a feeling.
All right, well, let's see. Bomb is going to be down with
Sin's
28
gonna
seconds
get
left on the
the
clock. Croser's going to be coming up behind, though.
Why are you leaving me hanging
And
on
there
the
is
song?
going to be a lot of shots exchanged, and Ben is killing me here. But there's going to be a player on B. They have 20 seconds to work with now. Croser is going to be able to pick up one, and
Hey, go
Sin gets it.
You get it?
That is going to shut down. He did not get the ace because Croser ended up taking out, I believe that was
steal.
Theros.
Kill steal. Nice play. That Sin recognized straight away that there could be someone on that bomb. Checked
Yeah.
it. Perfect play. I mean, we saw a couple of ninja diffusers earlier on today.
Oh, yeah.
You
oh,
have
yeah.
to be checking that bomb. You have to
Always,
keep eyes on it.
always. Every 5 seconds, every 5 seconds, you just creep around the corner and just look. That's the way I like to play, especially when it gets to those last couple seconds. Just got to bear in mind when someone's going to be able to grab that bomb, probably around that 13 to 15 second mark, and you're going to see them probably go for that. But now taking a look here on the defensive side for Xfinity, we're on board with Croser. Sin will hop with him in just a bit as he's going to be navigating more toward that mid side there, seeing if he could creep forward. Of course, he has some activity there. Actually, players pushing up on the flank. Just want to point that out there. You have, actually, who is this here? So that is going to be Black on one side, and Crowser has Broken. It's going to be all the way on the flank there, and that's definitely something you did not expect to see, as Black and Has Broken are going to have to work together here. Black's going to be navigating by the B-bomb site, so it seems like he is going to go ahead and put that bomb down, and Xfinity has no idea that he has pushed out that far. And now you see those orange arrows turning around. They're like, oh, they plant the bomb B. What happened there? Now let's see if Black is going to be able to respond with his head glitch, seeing if someone's going to creep around the corner. But a great split here.
Oh,
but, a
really?
great grenade out of Doubt as he detected that one lovely and Has Broken out, dealing with this 1v3. Not going to happen as he gets taken out by Doubt.
Sensational nade, but the setup there from Hasbroken and Black was actually pretty good.
Yeah,
basically,
it was.
Black went for the bomb plant, and Hasbroken was in a position where he could actually just call out how many people crossed. He didn't want to get the gunfight. He was just going to, inform his teammate, all right, you got a couple of players coming from behind, just be careful. Just strategic, waste as much time as you possibly can in search and destroy after the bomb's been planted. That's just the best way of doing it. But that nade from Doubt, I mean, this is what makes them scary, right? You said they played so many GBs. They know their nade spots like the back of their hand.
I actually wish I would have saw that, because I saw Doubt toss a nade.
Right.
And I saw two nades. I saw two nades fly out. And I was like, okay, but one had to go to the back, and the other one had to go to the blue dump on the green dump on the other side.
Yeah.
Right? But it didn't. It ended up going to that lumber.
I'm not sure if that was intentional. Maybe it bounced.
Probably, but still a great play there. Has Broken, though, is going to be able to take out Crowster with that Semtex.
Oh
but
my
Sin,
God,
in turn, Has Broken's on a run here, and I don't know what happened. The camera just seemed to have forgotten about me. But it seems like
you can't drive. You're driving the wrong side of the road.
I am.
Oh, nade on his head.
Catch
it.
Nice. Theros with a stop there, as we are going to have 2-1 with, of course, the boys in Xfinity up by 1 here. Round 4 of play coming up next. Let's go ahead, hop on board with the attacking side and stick with our friends in Killerfish. Let's see, who's going to grab that bomb? It's going to be Theros. I wonder what their approach is going to be here, Ben.
Let's have a look. Was that an LMG?
Where?
Theros.
No, that
was that being blind?
No. Oh,
yeah. It is.
Yeah.
I knew. You doubted me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't expect that. LMG there watching on the left side over by the bottom Owens. And, I mean, I'm quite surprised there. Theros has not shot it yet, so he's not given up his position. But still, as soon as that LMG is fired, you know that Xfinity is going to be like, whoa, did not expect that at all. Black is going to be able to take out Mud Dog, though. So that first blood is going to come in favor of Killerfish. Shots are going to go down. 2 players in the mid there. You can see them on the Oracle view. Theros, wait to see if he can pick someone off, but Black and Theros are going to be by themselves here, as Has Broken and Akon both get taken out. Has Broken currently leading the team in kills 5-3, but Black and Theros need to step this one up here, and there you go. Shots exchange as that M27 does work there, and now it's going to be all up to Crowster, as Crowster dealing in this 1v2. Sin ended up getting taken out there by Black. He's going to find one on the side. Crowster's going to move in, and he's just going to watch bombs. I can't believe he didn't see him. That kind of blows my mind away, but he has been called out, and Crowster might know this, so he's going to have to play this one slow. Shots go down, long-range MTAR, and Crowster just challenges it. That guy is going to just continue to linger around the side, but Crowster knows that the pressure is going to be on. One player, though, on the right side. Goes to the challenge, finds one. That should be easy pickets. That's going to be a kill. That will be on Black. Around the corner, and Crowster couldn't clutch it, as Theros is going to be there for the stop, thus tying this game.
See, this is the problem with Killerfish. It's so good at search. It just seems to be a thing.
Yeah.
Where anyone from Germany just tends to be very, very good at searching and destroying.
But the best part about this, though, Benson, is that Xfinity are no slouches when it comes to search.
Exactly.
So you're actually seeing a great matchup here between 2 teams that are pretty much playing rock, paper, scissors, if you will.
I completely agree. It's back and forth action all the time. Theros actually on a 3-point streak as well, so keep your eye out for that. You could potentially work towards even more of a specialist. Meanwhile, Sin at the top of the team, 6-3 for Xfinity, so he's having a pretty good game himself. Let's have a look how they're going to set up there. It seems like a very standard push on the attacking side. Nothing really out of the ordinary, but what the?
That was Akon actually getting taken out there. It was a headshot.
Did you see that?
Sin. Yeah. He may have poked out. I think he may have poked out, and then Sin went for that shot down
that was
the
ridiculous.
down the hall there because he figured there's not many places that he can go to in time for his bullets to be able to catch up.
I'm calling hacks.
Mod hacks. But Sin might get taken out from behind here, and
He's dead.
no.
Oh,
That Call of Duty timing!
Oh, that
my
was
goodness.
epic.
And Sin found one. That's going to be shots for him. I can't believe it. He managed to get away from that one.
Oh,
and
no.
Sin, oh my goodness, Sin,
Behave
is he going to go
yourself.
for the ace? As that player, he's going to be hanging out in the back. That will be black. And he checks red. That was a smart play. They're going to put down that bomb any second now. I have black highlighted yellow, but that's not going to be the case. No ace for him, but still, Mud Dog gets that hit with the headshot. My goodness. Look at this one here. Mud Dog, he managed to line that one up lovely right by that Owens alley. But still, I got to say, man, that was absolutely sick.
There's no polite way of saying what just happened. It was pretty good. You know, all in a good day's work for him.
All in a day's work.
All in a day's work. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just standard stuff for him. I expect nothing less.
So, Theros back with that LMG, that M27 again. He has a trophy system as well, but Kroster answering back right away. Akon, 0-5. He is struggling in this matchup. The fact that Killerfish was still able to make this one a game despite Akon's struggle is very, very important to point out here. But Theros, he's going to continue to play back despite him being full red. He will look around the corner to see if he can find anyone, but he won't find him quite yet, as one player will be by the mid there. And Theros just continuing, and now that LMG is fired, so they know exactly where he is. Has Broken able to take out Kroster there, tying things up 3-3.
I'm curious to see if he's actually going to get a pick with that. He kind of free-fired a little bit. Didn't manage to get anything, and he's going to pay the price. Mud Dog with a nice little spot. That's bombed down as well. Has Broken. Can he try and get the kill? He's going to be around there. Black knows roughly where Mud Dog is. Obviously, you can't see through the Oracle mode. He's going to go down. Now Has Broken. The 1 versus 3 doesn't even matter. Doubt's going to shut him down. And now Xfinity stepping up into the next gear.
Yeah, Xfinity, this is what they needed, without a doubt. I mean, to be able to establish a lead like this, a little bit, a comfortable lead, if you will, 4-2 here in this Search and Destroy. If they're able to take the second game, going up 2-0 on this series, would be a huge boost for them, and that Blitz game would just be a massive win.
Would.
And
well,
obviously
well,
be a
right?
massive win because they will go up 2-0 in their pool. And what you're hearing is a helicopter.
Oh.
Because we happen to be
Whenever I
very
hear a
high traffic
helicopter,
area.
do you want to know something really cool?
Yeah, helicopters are very popular now.
I immediately think of, like, zombie films.
Okay.
Because they always have the helicopter that flies across the city, and you're like, oh, it's a helicopter.
Yeah,
And
so
then
there has to be
there's
zombies.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, if I all of a sudden start acting a little bit weird tomorrow, you may have to put me down, bro.
Or I can give you mouth to mouth.
Well, I would never suggest doing that to a zombie. Like, if I turn into a zombie, I give you full permission to shoot me in the face. Mouth to mouth with a zombie, that's kind of weird. If that's what you're into, I understand. Everyone has their weird thing. But personally, I'm good. If you turn into a zombie, I'm hitting you over the head straight away.
Something I want to point out here, by the way, Sin currently is going to be 12-3, Ben. 12-3%. He's been having an amazing run. His shot is just incredible. Honestly, we've been seeing this quite a bit. Sin able to find that one player. That's going to be a pick on Theros, not leaving Akon by himself. And Sin just trying to go for that pre-fire around the corner. Kroster, on the other hand, he is going to run into him any second now. There he goes. He finds him, but he is going to get taken out. Now it's going to be all up to Sin. 1v1. Bomb is down. And he has to just play the clock. He knows he's going to go there in a great pick, as it will be 5-2. Wow.
My boy Sin, 14-3.
Wow.
My buddy Sin.
Sin is incredible. Like, you know how you mentioned you have that guy, like every team has like that guy, right, that just kind of like shows up. This is like a natural slayer.
Just that.
Chilla for Curse New York,
Right.
Slumber for Revenge, Karma and Crim for Cole.
Right.
You know, maybe even like Saints. Sin is in that tier for me. He is such a great player.
I agree.
And when I spoke to Xfinity at US Finals, they were like, that was probably the best pickup they could have made. Sin coming from Fuse, by the way.
It's weird because I don't think a lot of people really, not necessarily know him, but rate him. And this for me is his event where he can really come out and make a name.
He was a part of Fuse.
Right.
And Fuse was a team that a lot of people were questioning just because, you know, they were like known as like an online team.
Right.
And then Fuse kind of like fell apart. They had a great showing though in Columbus.
Uh-huh.
And then after that, a couple other good, matchups, but hadn't really done anything since they broke up. Sin though was like, I'm just gonna go and find something else, and then he meshes so well with the squad.
He really
you see it. They get along. They hang out with each other all the time when we're at events.
That is so key, right? players that can hang out together and genuinely
Yeah.
are good friends. Key to success is
Yeah.
it all comes down to chemistry, in my personal opinion, and that's why some teams work and some teams simply
When I
don't.
when I look at Rise, for example, Pac-Man and Wheats and Looney are together all the time,
Oh,
and Fears is hanging out too. But like again, it's just like you see when you have these players like SB. I don't think I've ever seen SB run solo. And Sin, what a great shot there, trying to go for that wall bang. No player's going to be there as the
That's an
last player
indication.
there is going to be by B.
They know he's at B now. They know. Well, the bomb's gone down anyway, but they knew straight away as soon as.
Well, they
Sid
knew after
challenged.
they got the wall bang, but that's not going to matter much anyway as Mud Dog takes out Theros, and that is going to result in a win for them. And my goodness, already we're just starting to see as Xfinity Gaming, they're going to be up 2-0 in this series. Absolutely phenomenal run for them. Sin, 15-3, definitely a player that you're going to want to look out for going into this Blitz matchup.
Completely agree. Fantastic performance from him. Question: can he carry it through into the respawn? We saw Doubt earlier on put up sensational numbers. Sin looked very strong in the S&D. All round, fantastic player.
It's going to be a toss-up, and of course, Ben still.
You're
You know, man,
to,
you're a trooper. I just want to let you know you are a trooper because you're coughing.
I do what I can, but this could be the sign of the zombie outbreak. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Mouth to mouth.
All right, commercial. We'll be back. I can't.
Guys, we will be right back here with the third matchup. Blitz will be coming up next. Of course, Xfinity going up against Killerfish. Let's see how all this unfolds. Is Xfinity going to be able to close the series out 3-0, or will Killerfish push this one to a game 4? Find out after this.